Well, as the Cavs series shifts back to Cleveland and now the Cavs have a chance to reset, maybe they can also change the tone. Our Mike Polk Jr. has a little pep talk for the team and for all the land.
Well, that was certainly a thoroughly unwatchable international incident that took place up in Canada yesterday when the Cavs and Raptors slugged it out for 48 minutes that, from a home viewing perspective, felt less like entertainment and more like a frustrating chore. In a game where both teams fought valiantly to score fewer points than the other, the Cavs prevailed by losing, failing to show up for their second straight playoff game against the less talented Raptors, who persevered to take Game 4 of the series. All of the standard Cavs playoff bugaboos were on full display yesterday. A glaring lack of toughness, poor rebounding, the virtual disappearance of our stars at the most crucial moments, and a persistent refusal to close out a tight, infuriatingly winnable game. Now, is all hope lost? Of course not. Just because it feels that way doesn't make it true. The Cavs now return to Cleveland for Game 5 where, as you may recall, they dominated the Raptors in their first two meetings before catching whatever Canadian stink flu overtook them prior to Game 3. But now they've returned to the comfort of South North America. We have every reason to believe that they can and will take Game 5 because the Cavs are technically a better basketball team than they are. Does our opponent have more heart than we do? Yes, it would appear so. And based on the last two games and our recent postseason history, I see no indications of that changing anytime soon. But it's something that we're going to have to compensate for and overcome if we want to advance to the next round. Even if they can't match Toronto's passionate desire to win, the Cavs are really good at scoring. So we just need to score more than they can care to negate their heart factor. So that's my pep talk for the Cavs. It might seem a bit odd because almost every classic sports movie pep talk involves someone trying to inspire an inferior team to overcome their logistical disadvantage by making up for it with teamwork and grit. But in this case, we are not the underdog. We're the bully. We're the higher seed and still the favorite to win this series if we can just manage to get out of our own way and do it. The dark cloud hanging over all of this is the perception that the Cavs are a great regular season team that chokes in the playoffs. But narratives can change, even long-established haunting narratives like the Cavs can't win the postseason or the Browns will never learn how to draft. But wait, is that true? Because according to pretty much every NFL analyst in the know, the Browns had a killer draft this weekend. That would be two good drafts in a row from the same team that had developed the well-earned reputation for being notoriously bad at selecting players for decades. And if even the Browns organization can find a way to change their narrative, surely the Cavs can do the same. That's right, folks. The Cavs fan vibes are so dim right now that I'm using the Browns to try and make people feel better. Weird times, but we're all in it together. Go Cavs.